Good evening, everyone, and welcome inside Bill Ware Field for another Friday night under the lights. It's the Jeffersonville Red Devils getting set to host the Jennings County Panthers in a Hoosier Hills Conference showdown. You're watching and listening to Red Devil Football live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM. Tyler Bright and Evan Toba with you here today. And Evan, Jennings County, they've struggled in their last couple of games. They've lost 3 games in a row, and they've given up a lot of points defensively heading into the ninth matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Jennings County has had a rough stretch on defense. I mean, last Friday against Floyd, they've lost 63-0. I mean, they lost 63-0 against Seymour. I mean, this defense has been, definitely like a pack of wounded animals, but they are like a pack of wounded animals. They are hungry to show that they are a formidable squad.
And another hungry squad is the Red Devils here today, playing in their last regular season home game of the season. As for the Red Devils, they do have the same record as Jennings County. Kind of stumbled a little bit down the stretch in the month of September, losing to Floyd Central and Bloomington North. But coming into the month of October, they had a big win over their rival in the New Albany Bulldogs and then came up short against Columbus East here today. So now you kind of come into today, you want to defend home turf, and you want to come out with a win in your last home game.
Yeah, I mean, as a senior myself, I can feel just, how powerful it is. This is the last football game on home turf. You have to play your heart out, because this is the last for many.
Yeah, it certainly is, and it's a beautiful sky here today, here in southern Indiana and Jeffersonville. Kind of some scattered clouds, kind of a bluish, yellowish tint after the sun is already set here, and 68 degrees, cloudy, should make for a perfect fall weather football game here today.
Yeah, a lot of people knock the Midwest, but people who knock it have not seen a sunset in the fall. I mean, the gorgeous fall foliage and with the Midwest skyscape is something nowhere else in the world can compete in.
Yeah, just a perfect setting for the gridiron here today. As both sides, the Red Devils wearing some pink on their side. You see all the coaches are wearing the pink, their pink shirts with the trident saying, "Why not Jeff?" And it's a great moniker to have. Say, why not us? Why not, support a cause that is so important to many people, fighting for breast cancer, awareness, and just showing that support throughout the community. Just something special here today.
Yeah, I mean, this Jeffersonville has always been, a lot of these people here have, supported this Jeffersonville team, and, to support, these people fighting, cancer. I mean, just an honorable story.
Yeah, so many stories that you see throughout this community and the battles that they've been able to face. A lot of courage and strength coming from those people. So the Red Devils, they're going to be kicking off here in the first half. They'll be kicking from left to right. And one of the key kick returners you can see for the Panthers, it's going to be Brandon McCory, the running back and defensive back senior for this team. Leads the team in all-purpose yards, has 596 total throughout the season here in 2025.
Yeah, definitely the X factor here for Jennings County tonight.
Schoonover looking to kick it away for the Red Devils, and we're underway. It's a middling kick. He gets fielded at around the 15. He's at the 20. Gets past one defender at the 25. He gets wrestled down at around the 26-yard line. So we will see the Panthers offense getting things going here to start off the game. This is an offense that they've struggled recently. They lost 63-0 to Floyd Central, 63-0 to Seymour. So they look to have a little bit more momentum here today.
Yeah, something interesting that pops out on the stat sheet for this Jennings County team. I mean, on the year, 267 passing yards, 1,100 rushing yards. Very interesting.
We'll see what kind of approach the Panthers come out here. We got one receiver over on the right side, one on the near side. You got 2 wing backs on the line right behind the tackles. Going to be a motion here. Tries to do a little bit of an option play and runs it straight up the middle for a short gain. Sets up second down and long. And, Jennings County looks like they're kind of coming with a more old-school, traditional approach on offense. You're seeing a lot of rushing. When we were looking at the stat sheets earlier in the pregame, we saw just the amount of rushing attacks that they have on offense for the Panthers.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of schools, high school and college have been able to use this formation to insane levels of success, So don't knock it.
You see 2 offensive linemen motioning from the right side to the left side. Takes a snap and heads over to the left side. Has an avenue, but gets wrestled down quickly at the 25-yard line. And right there to swarm him, Kerryon Thompson, the middle linebacker, comes swarming in.
Yeah, so far this drive, this defense has just hampered down on the run D. You know, it's a beautiful sight to see for the first 2 plays.
It's going to set up 3rd down and 12, 10:50 to go here in the first quarter. One receiver out, one on the far side, one on the near side. 2 wing backs. Motioned in the backfield. It's going to be a pass over there on the left side. Fumbles it. Has to go and corral it in the back and gets wrestled in the backfield for a sack. A big chunk of yards lost on that. And the Red Devils starting off hot on defense. Forced a 3 and out.
I mean, if you're Jennings County, you are praying, and for Jeff, you are just like demoralized right there because you could have had a touchdown over there if the cards played right.
And I think that was just a situation where they panicked a little bit. They didn't know what to do, and as soon as he saw the pressure, he kind of hesitated a little bit, fumbled it, and lost a couple of yards. But now that sets up a punting, interesting punting formation for Jennings County, having 3 linemen out on the right side, boots it up in the air. It's going to be a short kick, and it heads its way out of bounds at around the 30-yard line. But it didn't go very far, and the Red Devils have excellent field position on offense on their first drive.
I mean, wow. I mean, that's shocking me just how golden their field position is. I can't speak.
You know, and especially because of what the Red Devils, of what we've seen from the Red Devils defensively this year. You know, we haven't seen them come out this strong out of the gate. You know, we've seen moments where they play really good and then penalties hamper them, and that's kind of been the story of the season, and we'll have to see how it plays here in today's matchup. But, you know, it's a great start and something that you can build off moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, you know, you cannot ask for better field position after a punt. I mean, this is the golden ticket.
Cordell Thompson in the shotgun formation takes the snap, surveys the field, looks over to the left side, gonna lob it over onto the left side, and it falls incomplete.
I mean, it's nice that they're, you know, throwing a shot immediately to the end zone because you're testing that defense. But, I mean, on the first play of the game, he's maybe a little interesting of play call.
Yeah, kind of swing for the fences for sure on their first strike, but and really testing it against Brandon McCory, who's one of the best players on this Jennings County team, taking a shot at him early, and he was able to get a hand on it and force the deflection. Thompson takes the snap. He's going to hand it off into the backfield. He's got some avenues and a nice hit over at the 25. He's still rolling down to the 15-yard line. What a truck by Darian Williams, the sophomore running back coming out of the backfield, looking like a raging bull starting off early on in this game.
I mean, Matador. I mean, Darian Williams is, you know, one of the brightest stars on the gridiron for this Jeff team. You know, he's just playing it right now, right here.
And he's one of the brightest. That's one of the brightest spots of this team is that backfield. You know, you have Williams and Benji Rice as well, just having a strong presence in the backfield. Exactly what you want for this Red Devil offense. Thomas takes a snap, throws it over to the left side, has an edge over into the end zone for the touchdown. Nation Rowe McBroom able to take the screen pass over on the left side and takes it to the house. Puts the Red Devils up first.
I think that's just the blazing speed on both plays. And they just ran around that defense.
And McBroom made it look so easy on the left side. He's able to take it, zoom his way in for the score. Now that sets up the PAT. 9:15 to go here in the first quarter. The Red Devils certainly have the strong edge here in this first minutes of play. Snap down, kick on the way, it's up, and it is good. So the Red Devils start off with a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. The Red Devils have the edge in this series going all the way back to 2016 when Jennings County joined the Hoosier Hills Conference. The Red Devils are 8-2 against Jennings County. So they have a chance. You know, it's still early in this game. But Jennings County, they've given up an average of 37.6 points per game on the season.
Yeah, I mean, this Jennings County defense has definitely struggled. You know, I mean, when you give up